home prices, and mortgage rates. Two things many people are thinking about right now. Are you dreaming of owning a home? Or maybe you're worried about rising costs. It's a confusing time. But don't worry, we're here to help. We'll guide you through the maze of the housing market. Right now, things are changing fast. Some experts say prices will keep going up. Others say they'll fall. It's hard to know who to believe. But by understanding the basics, you can make smart choices. Whether you're buying your first home or thinking about moving, knowledge is power. This guide will give you the facts. We'll look at what's happening to house prices. We'll also explain why mortgage rates are changing. And most importantly, we'll give you practical advice. This will help you decide what's right for you. So, let's get started. We'll unravel the mystery of the housing market together. By the end, you'll feel more confident about your next steps. Why are house prices so high? There are a few reasons. One is simple: supply and demand. Right now, there aren't enough homes for everyone who wants one. This pushes prices up. Another factor is the cost of borrowing money. Mortgage rates have been rising. This means it's more expensive to get a mortgage. When borrowing is pricey, fewer people buy homes, and that can affect prices too. The economy also plays a big role. When the economy is strong, people feel more confident about buying homes. But if the economy weakens, people might worry about losing their jobs. This uncertainty can make them hesitant to make big purchases like houses. Finally, don't forget about location. Where you want to live matters a lot. In some areas, prices are rising quickly. This could be because of things like good schools or job opportunities. Other areas might see slower growth or even price drops. It's important to research what's happening in your local area. Predicting the future is tricky, especially when it comes to the housing market. No one has a crystal ball. But by looking at what experts are saying, we can get some clues about what might happen next. Some experts believe that house prices will continue to rise in the coming years. They point to the ongoing shortage of homes as a key factor. As long as demand outstrips supply, they argue, prices are likely to keep going up. Others are more cautious. They worry that rising mortgage rates and the potential for an economic slowdown could put a damper on the market. If these factors come into play, we might see house price growth slow down or even reverse. It's important to remember that these are just predictions. No one knows for sure what will happen to house prices. The best we can do is stay informed about market trends and make the best decision for our individual circumstances. Section 4. When will mortgage rates drop? The question on everyone's mind. When will mortgage rates finally start to go down? Unfortunately, there's no easy answer. Mortgage rates are affected by a complex web of factors, including inflation, central bank policies, and the overall health of the economy. Some analysts believe that mortgage rates could start to stabilize or even decline slightly in the next year or two. They point to signs that inflation might be cooling off, which could give central banks some room to ease up on interest rate hikes. However, others caution that it might be a while before we see a significant drop in mortgage rates. They argue that inflation remains stubbornly high and that central banks might need to keep interest rates elevated for some time to bring it under control. The bottom line is that predicting the future of mortgage rates is notoriously difficult. It's best to focus on what you can control, such as improving your credit score and saving for a larger down payment, to put yourself in the strongest possible position when you're ready to buy. Section 5. Should you buy now or wait? Should you jump into the housing market now or sit on the sidelines and wait? This is the million-dollar question, and unfortunately, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It all depends on your individual circumstances, financial situation, and risk tolerance. If you're eager to buy a home and you find a property that meets your needs and budget, waiting might not be the best strategy. Remember, even if house prices dip slightly in the future, mortgage rates could remain high, potentially offsetting any savings on the purchase price. On the other hand, if you're on the fence or feeling uncertain about the market, it might make sense to wait and see how things develop. This is especially true if you're not in a rush to move and you're comfortable renting for a while longer. Ultimately, The decision of whether to buy now or wait is a personal one. Weigh the pros and cons carefully. Consider your long-term goals, and don't be afraid to seek advice from trusted financial experts. Remember, buying a home is a big decision, and it's important to feel confident and comfortable with your choice.